it seems you are so burdened and you don't know just what to do. And your life, it's gone to pieces. He'll mend them up, he'll make you new. Well, he will stand by you through thick and thin. He'll be your guide, he'll be your friend, and he'll go with you through that dark valley. And I know he'll set you free. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock, the rock of ages. Hold fast to the rock when the storm rages, when there's no other that you can lean on. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock, for it is solid and will not fail you. He'll part those waters and lead you safely through. This rock is Jesus, a true foundation. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock. Now Jesus tall upon a mountain, you can be like a foolish or wise man. There's two foundations to build your house on, one on the rock, one on the sand. Then when the floods they come, will you begin to fall? Or if the winds they blow, will you stand oh so tall? There's consolation if you only trust him. Upon his word you can depend. Lean on the rock, the rock of ages. Hold fast to the rock when the storm rages, when there's no other that you can lean on. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock, for it is solid and will not fail you. He'll part those waters and lead you safely through. This rock is Jesus, a true foundation. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock. I'm standing on the rock of ages, safe from every storm that rages, rich, but not from Satan's wages. Lean on the rock, lean on the rock.
Today's Southern Gospel, Sound Radio, WPAE, 89.7 FM, Centerville, Mississippi, and KPAE 91.5, Irwinville, Louisiana.
Get all excited, excited. Get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. Get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. Get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. Jesus Christ is still the King of Kings. Get all excited.
You talk about people, you talk about things that really aren't important at all. You talk about weather, you talk about problems we have here at home and abroad. But friend, I'm excited about a solution for the world. I'm gonna shout and sing.
Jesus Christ is still the King of Kings. Get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. I said, get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. I said, get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. Jesus Christ is still the King of Kings. Get all excited.
They want me to hide it or even deny it, but I gotta fight that, cause I feel excited. I know you feel it too. Get up, I know you do. Or when you think of all the things the King has done for you. Raise your hand if you believe believe he came and died for you. And keep him high if you believe heroes, you know it's true. Now we're his witness. I never forget. He gave us his body, his blood, and his word. They couldn't keep our God under the earth.
He shall reign forever and ever. Get all excited, go tell everybody. Yeah, get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. I said, get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. I said, get all excited, go tell everybody. Yeah, get all excited, go tell everybody that Jesus Christ is King. Jesus Christ is still. Jesus Christ is still. Jesus Christ is still the King of Kings. Get all excited, go tell everybody. Get all excited, go tell everybody. Get all excited, go tell everybody.
It is the Midday Cafe. Ernie Haas and the Signature Sound. Get all excited, and I am his witness. We are 4 minutes after the hour, top of the afternoon, bottom of the day, depending on what side of the world you are listening to us, as showers and thunderstorms have begun moving into South Mississippi, Greater Baton Rouge. Sitting here, and I'm looking at traffic cams across the area. Parts of the area have not seen the rain as of yet. Other parts, I'm looking at I-12 at the 10-12 split. I'm looking at, the 10-12 split's getting it really bad right now. Also, I-12 and Airline Highway getting rain right now. But right now, let's see here. I-10 going into the Mississippi River Bridge. That's clear, but cloudy. Also, I-10 at Washington. The I-10, 110 split. No rain yet, but be patient. It is coming your way. Just be careful. Keep it right here. Coming up this hour, music from Fields of Grace, The Anchorman, The Bledsoes. We're also going to have, let's see here. What else do we have here? Well, Chronicle and more. It's all coming up this hour right here on your station for the best mix of today's Southern Gospel. We are 89.7, 91.5 Sound Radio, home to today's Southern Gospel music and the New Journey Radio Network.
Sound Radio, 89.7 and 91.5 FM. Today's Southern Gospel.
I can hardly wait.
I've made some plans to visit family. I'm so excited, it's almost here. Oh, what a joy, what a reunion. I'm going home and I'll soon be there. I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait
to see my Savior.
Oh, blessed Lord.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, what a joy.
To see my Lord. I'm thankful for
His wondrous love.
His grace and favor.
He's given me.
Oh, to hear His voice,
Just to see His face, I can hardly wait.
don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed the journey. I've loved the laughter, endured the pain. But my best days and the ones hereafter, they won't compare to when I'm called away. I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait.
To see my Savior.
My blessed Lord.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, what a joy.
To see my Lord.
King.
I'm thankful for
His wondrous love.
His grace and favor.
He's given me.
Oh, to hear His voice,
Just to see His face, I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait.
I can hardly wait.
To see my Savior.
My blessed Lord.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, what a joy.
To see my
King of
Lord.
kings, Lord
I can
of
hardly
lords.
wait.
I can hardly wait.
To see my Savior.
My blessed Lord.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, what a joy.
To see my
King of
Lord.
kings, I'll thank Him for His grace and favor. Oh, to hear His voice, just to see His face, I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait.
C. Stacy Woods said, "The church is an organism that grows best in an alien society," helping you in your spiritual growth in this alien world. 89.7 and 91.5 Sound Radio, home of today's Southern Gospel.
Sometimes, like Elijah, I feel out on my own. It seems through my trials I must go it alone. Oh, but then I remember His word so true when He spoke so tenderly. I'll see you through. He won't just get you by, He'll see you through. Give Jesus a try and see what He'll do. On Him you can rely, 'cause He's faithful and true. He won't just get you by, He'll see you through.
Midday Cafe, Fields of Grace. He won't just get you by, he will see you through. 12 minutes after the hour. Good afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms already beginning to move across the area into South Mississippi, Greater Baton Rouge, as parts of Baton Rouge already getting some heavy rain. And that is the expectation for the remainder of the afternoon, according to the National Weather Service. 100% chance. Then we are looking for showers and thunderstorms to continue throughout the remainder of the afternoon into the overnight hours. Our low down to 74 for tonight. Then for tomorrow, more showers and thunderstorms with a high tomorrow only of 86 degrees. Right now, we do have thunderstorms in the area across South Mississippi, Greater Baton Rouge. We are holding steady at 89 degrees, although with the rain moving in the area, the heat and the humidity, we have a heat index value of 99.
Lord, I know I gave my word that I'd help serve food this weekend, but I just got 2 tickets for front row seats at the big game this Saturday. What do you want me to do? Show me your will. Okay, heads, I go to the game. Now, Lord, you provided these tickets, so to be absolutely sure, tails, I go to the game. Okay, I'll serve food if the phone rings within the next 2 seconds.
Often our struggle with God's will is not so much in knowing what He wants us to do, but in being willing to do it.
Okay, Lord, I know I gave my word to help serve, so if you want me to not use these valuable tickets and miss my opportunity to go to the big game, then let a herd of elephants run through my front room. Okay, that could happen. How about elephants on bicycles? Bummer.
Are you willing to do God's will? Another message from Lifeline Productions, the comic strip of radio, at lifelinepro.com.
Are there things in your life that aren't going as you wish? Is there sin in your life that's unresolved? One book above all others can help with that. Did you know that a recent study found that 88% of all households in the U.S. own a Bible? When's the last time you opened your Bible? Regardless of your answer, Jesus loves you and wants to be in your life. If you're ready to learn what following Jesus is really all about and experience His love and forgiveness, call 888-NEED-HIM or go to chataboutjesus.com.
First responders are going to have a busy afternoon as we do have an accident with injuries at Jor Road and Prescott Road. Jor Road and Prescott Road being reported by the East Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office. We also have an accident that is in the roadway at O'Neill Lane and East I-12. Again, O'Neill Lane, East I-12. We also have another accident with injuries at Gus Young Avenue and North Acadian Thruway. Again, first responders needing to get through to those areas. So if you are located in those areas and you see the first responders, please allow them to get through. Right now, coming into Baton Rouge, I-10 eastbound, going into, up, and over the Mississippi River Bridge. It is a slow go, but traffic is moving all through I-10 eastbound. Looking at I-10 at Washington Street, traffic is moving very slowly as well, but it is moving. I-10, 110 split eastbound. It is moving, but very slow. A lot of bumper to bumper, but it's looking like a large parking lot. Just everybody stop and go. So if you're coming into the area, just make sure that you are being safe. Again, rain moving into the area. Looking at I-12 at Airline, we've got rain there. I-12 and the I-12 and the 1012 split. Roads are wet there. It is beginning to move across the area. Just make sure that you are being careful and that you're practicing your vehicular social distancing. It is 16 minutes after the hour. Good afternoon.
Sound Radio, 89.7 and 91.5 FM. Today's Southern Gospel.
God spoke to the prophet that day to tell him what was coming up. He said, go tell the king that tomorrow this time you'll have more than enough. Though the servant just mocked, he couldn't stop him from declaring the word of the Lord. In the midst of your famine, you'll be standing in a surplus you can't afford. By this time tomorrow, all of your sorrow's gonna be turned to joy. You will be seeing the hand of God dealing blessings you can't avoid. So don't you get worried, don't be discouraged, cause abundance He will bestow. Though your heart
happen by this time tomorrow. Now you may be facing the same situation the prophet spoke about, but no resolution can find a solution or another way to get out. You're gonna find God blowing your mind with the plans that He has in store. So hold on a minute, you're gonna be in it. It'll happen by this time tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, all of your sorrow's gonna be turned to joy. You will be seeing the hand of God dealing blessings you can't avoid. So don't you get worried, don't be discouraged, cause abundance He will bestow. Though you hardly believe it, you couldn't conceive it, it'll happen by this time tomorrow. By this time tomorrow, all of your sorrow's gonna be turned to joy. You will be seeing the hand of God dealing blessings you can't avoid. So don't you get worried, don't be discouraged, cause abundance He will bestow. Though you hardly believe it, you couldn't conceive it, it'll happen by this time tomorrow. Say goodbye to sorrow. By this time tomorrow. By this time tomorrow.
It's time for your encouraging verse for your day. Today's verse comes from Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jew first and also for the Greek. That's your encouraging verse for your day from Romans chapter 1, verse 16. Your encouraging verse is brought to you by Truck Stuff USA and Outdoor Power Equipment.
When life gets tough, sometimes you just need some help.
How about a hand, somebody? A little assistance. How about it?
Tough times, we're here to help. We're 89.7 and 91.5 Sound Radio, home of today's Southern Gospel.
Let your love come shining through like a beacon in the night, letting me know everything's gonna be alright. I feel the weight of the world come crashing in on me. I need to feel your love, Lord, shining in on me. It was just another ordinary day. My brother and I headed down the highway, talking about adventures and decisions we had made. Suddenly the wind began to blow, lightning flashed and thunder rolled, and it began to rain. It rained so hard I couldn't see. The pain of it all blinded me. The hand of God was setting me free. Let your love come shining through like a beacon in the night, letting me know everything's gonna be alright. I feel the weight of the world come crashing in on me. I need to feel your love, Lord, shining in on me. Let your love shine through me
Corinthians 12:9. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. The pace of life can zap your power, but you can find grace and power right here. You found today's Southern Gospel, 89.7 and 91.5 FM.
I dreamed my life was done, and I stood before God's Son. It was time to see what my reward would be. With love he reviewed my life, count what was done for Christ, for that was what would last eternally. See, I'd done my best to share that Jesus really cares. He would save if they would just believe. Oh, but seldom did harvest come, so few did I see one, until the Lord said, turn around and see. Then he showed me the faces of the ones who'd come because of me. So many faces that my life had led to Calvary. That's when Jesus smiled and showed me all the faces. He said, though you did not see the yield, you were faithful to plow the field. Helped me plant the seed. No matter how small the task, you did just as I asked. And thanks to you, these souls have been set free. Then he showed me the faces of the ones who'd come because of me. So many faces that my life had led to Calvary. All those years I thought nobody saw as I
Cafe, Greater Vision and Faces, starting it all off, Carol Barham and Beacon of Light. We are rapidly coming up to the bottom of the hour where we're going to be losing our Sound Radio family. 89.7, 91.5 Sound Radio, home to today's Southern Gospel. We're going to be cutting you over to some great biblical teaching from the Word of God. Don't forget, join me back here in the morning at 6 a.m. for Southern Gospel Sunrise. Great way to start your day. 2 for Tuesday, back-to-back favorites from your favorite Southern Gospel artist. I promise you, it's a really great way to start your day. Those of you that are cutting over, go out, make it a great afternoon. Be safe. Have your umbrella handy across South Mississippi, Greater Baton Rouge as the showers and thunderstorms begin to move through the area. Those of you that are watching online, those of you that are on the New Journey Radio Network, don't go anywhere. We still have another half hour yet to go of great Southern Gospel music. Those of you cutting away, go out, make it a great afternoon. Share the love of Christ with everyone you come in contact with through your actions, through your words, through your deeds. Let others see the Christ in your life. Make it a great afternoon. Those of you online, here we go. Another 30 minutes of great Southern Gospel music right here on your station for the best in today's Southern Gospel. This is Voice of Truth, and He controls the peace. We are half past the hour. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Cafe.
In a boat out on life's raging sea, the winds and the waves were battering me. I was trembling in darkness and fear, sinking in a gulf of despair. But when I was about to go under, I heard His voice through the thunder. He doesn't just control the storm in me, controls the peace. When it seems that all my hope is lost, He tells those old dark clouds to leave. When I'm standing up alone in the boat and I don't know just what to do, I call on the Master and He comes through. He doesn't just control the storm in me, He controls the peace. Now there may be days when the skies are not blue and it seems like the sun just won't shine, but on the other side of those storm clouds, I found He'd been there all the time, all the time. He doesn't just control the storm in me, He controls the peace. When it seems that all my hope is lost, He tells those old dark clouds to leave. When I'm standing up alone in the boat and I don't know just what to do, I call on the Master and He comes through. He doesn't just control the storm in me, He doesn't just control the storm in me, He doesn't just control the storm in me, He controls the peace, He controls the peace.
Midday Cafe with Steve Woodham on today's Southern Gospel and the New Journey Radio Network.
Yesterday I was basking in the warmth of a summer day.
that you were yesterday. You'll be the same God tomorrow that you've always been. You never change whether sunshine or rain. In times of trouble and laughter and pain, you will remain to sustain me. You are the same. When I'm afraid of the future, I'll trust in your timeless grace. No matter where life leads me, you're already there. In seasons of distress, I'll call on your holy name. There's such peace in the promise I'm safe in your care. You are the same God today that you were yesterday. You'll be the same God tomorrow that you've always been. You never change whether sunshine or rain. In times of trouble and laughter and pain, you will remain to sustain me. You are the same. Oh, you will remain to sustain me. You are the same.
Because of God's radical grace for us.
We can risk living a life of radical obedience for Him.
This is 89.7 and 91.5 Sound Radio, home of today's Southern Gospel.
If I could take a brush and paint the world my favorite color, if I could send down the rain, if I could tell the wind to blow from one end to the other and make the ocean wave, if only I could count the stars above, maybe I could understand His love. But the stars cannot be numbered. Only God knows everyone by name. Only God makes thunder. He alone commands the wind and rain. I cannot explain the wonder of His majesty. Maybe I could understand His love for you and me if I could count the stars above. If I had all the answers and could tell you every reason why things happen like they do. If I could see the future every moment, time and season, and have perfect point of view. If only I could count the stars above, maybe I could understand His love. But the stars cannot be numbered. Only God knows everyone by name. Only God makes thunder. He alone commands the wind and rain. I cannot explain the wonder of His majesty. Maybe I could understand His love for you and me if I could count the stars above. God's love reaches past the minds of mortal man, changing hearts and setting captives free. But the stars cannot be numbered. Only God knows everyone by name. Only God makes thunder. He alone commands the wind and rain. I cannot explain the wonder of His majesty. Maybe I could understand His love for you and me. If I could count the stars above. If I could count the stars above. If I could count the stars above.
Serving up the best in today's Southern gospel music.
Sometimes it's true the path is dark and lonely. Sometimes I must confess I lose my way. Sometimes within myself I am uncertain, but I'm certain of the one who leads the way. Sometimes my nature causes me to stumble. Sometimes I'm weary from an uphill climb. Sometimes I fear the wolves will overtake me, but the shepherd's always faithful and on time. He's right on time, and I never have to worry about tomorrow, 'cause He holds my tomorrow in His hands, and I never have to fear the adversary, 'cause I'm safe in God's capable hands. No matter if your life's been ruined and wasted, no matter where you've been or what you've done, no matter if you feel you don't deserve it, He'll leave the 99 to save the one. No matter if you've broken every promise, no matter if you're shattered and disgraced, no matter what, He'll love you back together. Yes, He will. That's the beauty and the wonder of His grace. And you never have to worry about tomorrow, 'cause He holds your tomorrow in His hands, and you never have to fear the adversary, 'cause you're safe in God's capable hands. No, we never have to fear the adversary, 'cause we're safe, forever safe. We're safe in God's capable hands.
It's time for your encouraging verse for your day. Today's verse comes from Romans chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jew first and also for the Greek. That's your encouraging verse for your day from Romans chapter 1, verse 16. Your encouraging verse is brought to you by Truck Stuff USA and Outdoor Power Equipment.
Join Bobby Richardson in the Sunset Cafe, weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. Central.
For so long now, we've heard about how Christ will come again. He's coming in great power, and the time is now at hand. Some have laid their armor down and lost their will to fight. A child of God, lift up your head, your redemption draweth nigh. Soon Almighty God will turn and say, call my children home. It's been such a hard battle, and they've waited for so long. The day is not so far away, we've all been looking for Gabriel standing at attention. He's got his lips on the horn. Seems all my life I've dreamed about sweet heaven. I will see when I look into those loving eyes of the one who died for me. Soon my dream will be reality when I step on heaven's shore. Gabriel standing at attention, he's got his lips on the horn. Soon Almighty God will turn and say, call my children home. It's been such a hard battle, and they've waited for so long. The day is not so far away, we've all been looking for Gabriel standing at attention. He's got his lips on the horn. I can't wait to say goodbye to this old world forevermore. Gabriel standing at attention. He's got his lips on the horn.
Midday Cafe, the Bledsoes, and Gabriel. We are 12 minutes away from the top of the hour. Coming up in just a moment, closing thoughts as we wrap up this Monday edition of the Midday Cafe.
Here you go, kids. Hope this helps your food drive.
Wow, thanks, mister.
Whoa, you gave them $20?
Yeah. Did you see the expression on their faces?
Well, they were pretty surprised.
Most people would only give $1, but not me. You know, it's things like this that get a person into heaven.
Really? Where did you hear that?
It's in the Bible, I guess.
Where in the Bible does it say that being good will get you into heaven?
Well, I don't know, but it's a generally well-known fact.
Well, if being good is all that's needed to get into heaven,
Yeah?
then why did Jesus have to die on the cross?
Well, I don't know. I never thought about that before.
You know, Bob, Jesus said, I am the way. No man comes to the Father except through me.
Yeah?
Considering that heaven and hell are both one-way tickets, don't you think you ought to look into why Jesus died a little bit more?
You mean that $20 isn't going to get me into heaven? Kids! Hey, kids!
Another message from Lifeline Productions, the comic strip of radio at lifelinepro.com.
What kind of a peace do I mean, and what kind of a peace do we seek? Everybody talks about peace in the world.
The kind of peace that makes life on earth worth living.
But have you noticed that there never seems to be any? In fact, few people seem to have any peace in their lives. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me." Knowing God and finding peace with God is possible only through Jesus Christ. You come to God through Christ by confessing your sinful condition and accepting the forgiveness that Jesus purchased for you when He willingly gave His life on the cross. That's the only way to find true peace in your life. If you'd like to speak to someone about finding peace through a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, call 888-NEED-HIM, 888-NEED-HIM, or log on to the web at chataboutjesus.com.
So we are looking at 10 minutes away from the top of the hour, and as I am sitting here, I have been doing some things behind the scenes. Some of you have been wondering where I've been, what I've been doing. So I have gone back in, and we are now restreaming back to YouTube. Will not be going to Facebook. Please understand that. Not going to go to Facebook. But I have reactivated the live stream on YouTube. So now we are broadcasting on our web pages and now back on our YouTube channel because so many people were not able to join us over on the web page. They were having difficulty getting into the chat room. So we are now broadcasting back on the YouTube channel plus our website. So just know we are in 2 different social media platforms now. Will not be going back to Facebook. Please understand that. Facebook is not where we're going back to. But I will go back to YouTube, and that way everybody that was on YouTube and had subscribed to the channel, they can get back online. They can join back in, be part of the conversation. I know there were a lot of people that were missing each other, and there were a lot of people that were, just going, where's my family at? And so now we have we've reactivated it. So no worries. I'm here to serve you. This is about you. This is about your being able to listen to the program and have a flawless stream. And just know we are broadcasting back on the YouTube channel only. That being said, that is it for this Monday edition of Midday Cafe. We are out of here. Go out, make it a great afternoon. Spread the word and let everybody know that we are back on YouTube as well as on the other webpage channels as well. Make it a great afternoon. I will see you in the morning. Southern Gospel Sunrise, 6 a.m. In the meantime, share Christ with everyone you come in contact with. Let them see His love through your life, through your actions, through your deeds, through your words. And I will see you 6 a.m. in the morning, Southern Gospel Sunrise. It is a great way to start your day. Join me in the morning. I'll see you then.
Start your day with Steve Woodham and Southern Gospel Sunrise. Weekdays 6 to 8 a.m. Central.
Of sin. Oh, there's power in the blood, and power in the blood. Would you or evil the victory win? Oh, there's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is in the precious blood of the Lamb.
That's all, folks.